it was minus 29. And she survived 2 weeks in minus 29. And I said to Eva, if she survives that, she loves him and she will stay with him. And they did it. So whenever we want to test it, just send them to Poland in a severe winter.
I have another kind of aspect of Poland, because I like history. Until what century Poland was a kind of kingdom or royal family? When was, I don't know historically, because I know the Austro-Hungarian Empire, I know the other royal systems in Europe, but I don't know about the Polish system.
Well, the key element in the Polish history is that as a consequence of being between the superpowers, Poland disappeared from the map for 120 years. This was between the end of the 18th century and the beginning of the 20th century, the First World War. So for 120 years, Poland was non-existing in the map, and we were partitioned between three superpowers. The one was named by our friend, which was the Austria-Hungarian, but the main ones are the traditional Polish superpowers neighbors, which is Germany and Russia. Poland was partitioned, and there are still traces of that in Polish mentality and economy. For example, in the western part, which has traces of German organization, etc., the network of railroad is dense, is more dense than in the east. They say that the mentality of people in the east of Poland is more like Russia, more like open-hearted, not very much business-oriented, not very much just promising at the beginning without thinking how much it will cost.
As my cousin says, in our town, if you want to have a higher standard of living, you take an extra job and you work more. In the eastern part, they just try their luck in the lottery game.
It's a different approach. or look for friends and family, whatever. So I mean, I'm not very good in history, but Poland has ups and downs. We once were up to Turkey, as big as Turkey, and we had half of the Ukrainian. And then when Russians won in the Second World War, the whole Poland was moved into the west by about 200 kilometers. So there are places which originally were German, and they were in history ups and downs, German and something else. So the last empire when we had king, not emperor but king, was in the 18th century before the partition, and then so when we hear, for example, when I hear now about problems in Iraq and Iran and Turkey with the Kurds, there is a nation, Kurds,
Yes.
then they don't have a country. And it resembles me very much, the Polish situation, because part of the Kurds are in Turkey, parts of it in Iraq, parts of it that. There is international discussion whether there should be a country for Kurds. I mean, that's like Poland 200 years ago. So they may be lucky, and the Kurd country may be rebuilt, but they may be unlucky, and they will never be.